Shamar, what's going on, my friend?
The boxing voice. That's Danny. How y'all doing? Good morning.
I'm
Top of the
good. I'm
morning, my
good,
boy. What's
man.
up with it?
Excited for you,
Nothing
man.
much.
I'm excited for you. This is a statement fight, man. Like I told your promoter, Bill Haney, you're stepping in the ring with a common opponent, with a young fella that has been in the ring with great names. Keyshawn Davis, just so many others, and he's never been stopped either. Now you're coming off of two good camps. You helped Venado Lopez get his win, and you helped Robertson Consecao as best as he could in that Navarrete fight. And some people thought he won that fight. But yeah, man, what are your thoughts on this opponent? And are you looking to make a statement?
First off, I want to thank Eddie Hearn with Matchroom for letting me get on the card. I want to thank my manager Robert Brewster. I want to thank my advisor Bill Haney. I want to thank Devin Haney Promotions for the opportunities and everything. But getting into the fight, I know I've been in tough camps. I've been working. I want to prove that I'm a top prospect coming up at 126, 130 pounds. This is a tough opponent, and I feel like if I can get him out of there and do what I'm supposed to do, it shows where I belong in a division.
For sure, man. So have you been able to find tape on Jose Antonio Meza?
Yes, I was able to watch tape, but you know, everybody fights differently when you get in front of them, so you can't really watch too much tape.
And who's gonna be in your corner for this fight? Is DB gonna be there? Because I know when you spar, you usually have Coach DB, and he has this thing where he believes, when you with him, you undefeated. So I'm just trying to
You talking
figure it
about
out.
Daryl?
Yeah, DB,
of
Daryl, Daryl
Oh,
Fine.
of course, I want to have Bill. Of course, I want to have Rodney. I want to have Daryl, and I want to have Coach Ramon.
Oh,
you said so. You gonna have Rod, Coach Darren, who else?
BH.
And
okay.
BH in the corner. Um, Fight week is next week, man. I know things have been.
How's that weight cut? I see you drinking
Yeah.
that water.
Weight cut good. We basically on weight.
Cause you big as hell, man. So people gonna be shocked how easy you make it, man. You're like 6 feet or 6'2".
6 even.
Six even.
Man, BoxRec say 5'6", bro. Y'all got to get that up there,
Nah,
man.
that's good. That's good. You deceive your opponent. Come weigh in
For
time, they
sure.
looking up like, hold up,
Yo, I'm
man.
I'm not even being funny. I feel like some people do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Cause we used to do that shit on purpose in high school football. Like, damn, it say number 12, 5'8". This motherfucker 6'3".
So
6'3", 250.
Type shit.
Jose has faced Dominic Davaya. Dominic Davaya is actually fighting on Wednesday as well. He's a Puerto Rican up and coming prospect. He beat Jose, but no one could stop this kid. Does that, for lack of better words, obviously, does it worry you?
No, it doesn't worry me because at the end of the day, everybody's hurtable, everybody's stoppable. I believe in my technique. I believe in everything I've been getting from the Devin Haney camps. I believe in my power. I believe in my skill. I believe in the full package. He's very hurtable, but he hasn't been hit by me.
Now, I wanted to ask because obviously I'm there, but the people aren't. They're not able to see, the work being put in and things like that. But for somebody from the outside looking in that's watching this right now, they're like, "Oh yeah, he signed to Dev. He probably got it good. He probably, living a good life as a fighter." I know it ain't the case in the sense that you got to work for it, you got to earn it, you got to, get that work. And what has not just the training, high level training, but what has those camps with world champions like Venado and world champions like Robson or gold medalists like Robson Consecao? What has that brought to just your toolbox and your boxing game?
I feel like it brought me a lot, but outside of the boxing game, it humbles me because it shows me where I can be and what I can do in the sport of boxing if I'm hanging out with the champs, everybody, the gold medalists, and I basically see the blueprints in front of me, seeing how successful they was with their career, and me just being around, being in the ring, sharing the ring with them, it just improves me and humbles me.
Shamar, we having a debate here outside of this topic. Danny seems to believe that David Benavidez versus Canelo is not bigger than Canelo and Triple G. What's your thoughts?
Yo, I just want you to know. I just want. I just want to be clear that never not one time came out of my mouth. But let's get your thoughts regardless. It don't even matter.
I feel like the Benavidez fight and the Canelo fight is gonna do bigger than Triple G fight. Benavidez been knocking on Canelo's door for a while. Canelo doesn't want to fight another Mexican, but I feel like that's going to be a super fight.
And is Wilder AJ bigger than David Benavidez Canelo in your mind?
Nah, I don't believe so. No.
Cool, cool. Is there a bigger fight out there right now to be made that hasn't already been made? Bigger
Me and
than
Oshaki.
Canelo. You and Oshaki. You ready for Oshaki right now? What the fuck?
Come on now.
Bruh, you talking reckless. You better
We
knock
gonna
this
pop
dude
it.
out. You want Oshaki, bruh. Excuse
This
me.
hey Nez, December 9th, I'm gonna show why I should be in the 130 considered as a prospect and why everybody should be watching out for Shamar Canal.
That's what I like to hear, man.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what I like to hear because statements need to be made. You feel me? People always gonna look at you like
Damn, yo, ain't
an extension of Devin. If you make a statement in this fight, you are your own man.
yo.
Not to say that you're not, but you know what I mean. How it is, they click everybody.
For sure.
You know he gonna be in the building too. You know he out there Regis Prograde camp. He trained with Bobby Bennett.
I know, for sure.
I think it's way too soon to be thinking about that, yo. That's crazy. I'm
Of,
shocked. What
of,
is it about
of course,
Oshaki that you think you could capitalize right now at 6-0? That's a huge leap.
I believe I've been in the camps. I've been getting world class work. I see where I stand with the world champions that had the belts, and I feel like for his performance and my boxing styles make fights, and I feel like I'm the better man. Even
Yo,
though it's still early, at 6-0, I still got a long way in my career, but I'm only gonna keep going up. I'm gonna
and
keep getting better.
I
Don't
know.
showboat, I tell you that, because you just talk big game. You go out there and don't look good, and then you say you could beat world champions. Because the only time to me you get hit is when you on your showboat and shit. So I've
For
told you in
sure.
the gym, leave that shit alone till you up there and you doing your damn thing for sure, because I can't really see people fucking with you. You got a mixture of like Navarrete because of your length, but technically skilled because of, I guess, where you're raised at or the style you take up after, right? Because Navarrete is wild with his reach and length and height. You are more compact and a technical boxer, so it's gonna be interesting. It's like a Paul Williams to me, just in your division.
For sure.
Now, obviously, you've been around the champ for a couple of camps. Now, just want your thoughts. His first fight at 140 pounds, so you've seen him at 135. This is his first camp for 140. Just your thoughts on how next Saturday night plays out for him.
I feel like Dev moving up to 140, he can showcase his skill, show he's the better man. I feel like him moving up the extra 5 pounds, he can actually show his true power.
Now, I was just talking. Think it was yesterday in the gym, and I was saying, I'm like, yo, I feel like you guys are almost in competition for like still in the show, because obviously Devin's fight is a phenomenal fight in itself, a world title challenge for him. But you're in a tough ass fight. Amari's in a tough ass fight. I'm like, yo, somebody gonna steal the show. Somebody gonna make a statement. Do you feel that competitive nature just amongst the guys and the fellas, knowing that you guys are all on the same show?
For sure, even in the gym, outside of the boxing, it's always a competition. We always want to push each other. So I feel like me starting off the show is gonna make Amari put the battery in Amari back, and then Amari still the show is gonna put the battery in Dev back to go show out. And then we're all fighting in Dev's hometown, Amari's hometown. So we're gonna see.
What's that like for you? Obviously, I know you being from New York, probably as far away from New York as you could get, at least in the States. But man, they're saying over 13,000 tickets sold already. I was just
Oh wow, another 1,000?
yeah, I was just speaking with Anthony Lever from Matchroom, and he's saying that they're almost to the point where they might have to open up another section up top. So it's gonna be a packed building. What's that like for you? Is gonna be the biggest show you've ever fought on?
I feel like this is gonna be my coming out party. It's gonna show my true my true game, everything that I've been coming on the Boxing Voice saying, everything that the media has been saying about me. I haven't been on the undercard. It's my first time. Everybody's gonna see me fight on a big platform. So I feel like it's everything just opportunity for me to gain.
Now, up to this point, like you said, it's your first time fighting on the big platform. You've been south of the border, champ. You was in Mexico doing your thing. Um, how was that experience like for you? Because I'm sure, for some people they don't want to go to Mexico, or they may be a bit
I don't know.
worried.
I think that shit is changing. Not to like mislead your question, but like I was looking up David, bro. David started fighting in Mexico. He got like 7 to 10 fights in Mexico, and he started at 16. Devin obviously became undisputed. He got like 13. Shit changing. Shit changing, man. And then we know some people that's getting losses in Mexico. Like even the competition out there is changing. You can't sleep no more.
Well, that's exactly what I was asking. You going into an unknown, like you going out there. It don't matter who you fight. It don't matter who you fight. They box rec profile ain't got no picture. You feel me? They ain't got no social media, ain't no film on YouTube. Like you going to Mexico into an unknown, and like you said, there's been A sides that have gone to Mexico and have took
For
losses,
sure.
in stay busy fights. So I just want your point of view, what your experience has been like going down to Mexico.
I mean, experience. It's been good. It gives me the what's the word? It gives me the ring IQ that I need going on into the pro rings. I had a big amateur background going overseas, so me going over there is just another day in the office.
How many amateur fights, Shamar?
I had about 130 amateur fights and about
Damn.
25 overseas.
How many were at this weight class? Like what weight class were you fighting at for most of them? Cause I know
My
some you
last my last amateur fight was at 123.
okay. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. You said 130?
Yeah, I had 130 amateur fights.
How many how
Yeah, I
many
think that's
wins? How
about.
many losses?
I think Keith had that or had 160, 130, 160, something like that.
I had about 20, 25 losses.
Okay, so about 110 wins, 105, something like that. That's pretty
Bro, and
good.
that's good, man, because you matched up. You don't like you said, you don't know. It's like Mexico. You don't know who you gonna get matched up with in the amateurs, man. So unless it's a tournament, right? That's when you do know, right?
Yeah, that's when you know. But even with overseas, it's like you never know who it is. The foreign names, foreign styles, you never know. Everything is blind until you get in the ring.
For sure, man. So who's putting together the game plan for this one?
We got my manager Robert Brewster, we got BDB, and we got Rodney, and we got Bill Haney. We basically got the whole crew pitching in, figuring out what's the game plan to go with.
For sure, man.
How's that like for you? I know and what I mean is just having like the team, right? Like you see a lot of up and coming fighters, they might have like a trainer and a cut man, but you literally have like an entire team around you. And I'm sure that must be helpful. What's that been like, and how's that helped early on in your career?
It's been great, and I'm very appreciative only because it gives me the tools to keep getting better at the thing that I chose to do with my career. And I just want to keep learning and keep getting better.
And to be clear, you originally from New York, and you're living out your dream here, seeking it out, chasing it here in Vegas, correct?
Yes,
How long have you been in Vegas now?
I've been back and forth from Vegas since I was 17, 3 years ago. But I've been out here all year since April.
Damn.
So the last 8 months.
So
Okay.
you only 20
Last eight
years
months,
old.
When you turn 21, Shamar?
next month, December 29th, after the fight.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, you gonna be celebrating.
Not too hard, not too much. You gotta get right back in there. Fuck that.
Right back to work.
Word.
Yo, what can you say has been the biggest thing you've learned from Devin? Just being around him, whether it be boxing or life shit or the way you care. Like, what's been the biggest thing that you've been able to like point out and make a mental note? Like, all right, this something I need to do, or this something I need to work towards, or this something that I want to be able to do.
Biggest thing was remaining humble and his work ethic. The hardest worker in the game. I seen Dev since I was 17 keep working, and everything that he done, he keep proving. He was WBC champ when I first met him. Now he turned undisputed, and now he's about to move to another weight class. So his work ethic, most importantly.
The work ethic.
Gotta
sure.
be great motivation for you, man, for sure.
Yo, I know that you're probably far out from getting to this point, but this is Devin's first fight going back to the Basins, being a professional. We've seen him here in Vegas, whether it be on the undercard or main eventing. You going back home when it's your time to be able to put a show on in front of your people. Do you want it to be at the Garden or you want it to be at the Barclays, or what do you have
Hey, ain't he
envisioned?
from upstate though?
Yeah, I'm from Albany, but
Yeah,
I
he
don't
gonna have to
mind
fight
taking
at the
it.
Turning Stone
Yeah,
Casino.
but nah, you've been living. When you go back, you ain't going to Albany, right? I thought you go back to
No,
like the Bronx.
I go to Jersey. I go to Jersey. I train in the Bronx. I go to
Oh,
Jersey.
okay.
I
What
don't
part
stay
of
in the city.
Jersey?
I stay in Inglewood.
Oh, look at you.
That's a nice area now.
What? He like right there, right? Like,
Right
yeah.
across the water.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, Shamar, man, we ain't gonna keep you. You know, you gotta get to running and working.
Hey, don't be late to them appointments today. I know you got medicals and shit. Don't make sure you get to
I'm
all them
already knowing
appointments.
for
All right.
sure.
Give out your social
Yeah,
media, champ, for
definitely.
everybody that can't follow you. And have they told you if you're gonna be on the Before the Bell? Is there any viewing, or are we gonna have to pay attention to your social media?
I believe it's before the bell, but I'll keep
Oh,
everybody
really?
updated on my
That
Instagram.
would be
Yeah,
dope.
I think
Yeah,
it's, but I'll keep everybody updated on my Instagram at _Shamar Canal _ December 9th. I'm gonna showcase my skills. I can't wait to show everybody what I can do.
All right,
keep
champ. Who
working,
you picking
champ.
before you go, Canelo or Benavidez?
I want to take Benavidez because I feel like he's gonna overpower Canelo, but I know it's going the distance. That's a 50-50 fight in my eyes.
Yo, do you watch little weights like 112 pounders, 115 pounders, shit like that?
No,
Not, no.
What
Okay.
no.
was your
The,
thoughts on the Andrade fight with
I called it.
Benavidez?
I had called it. I said that Benavidez was gonna stop him 6 under, but I don't know. I feel like Andrade, he started off strong in the first 2 rounds, punched himself out, and got caught with a good shot.
Did you were you impressed with them first 2 to 3 rounds of him, or did you expect that as well?
I expected him to come out strong and be the boxer that he is, but the rate that he was going, I felt like he was gonna punch himself out, and he had a long way to go just to keep it up.
Yeah, keep that in mind, man, because that's him and Wilder did that already. They got out there and they let everything out in them first 2 rounds. Then they got a little bit tired, man. I know this is this is a big fight for you, so keep that in mind. Not necessarily to pace yourself, because if you could get him out of there, get him out of there, but definitely don't want to gas in there, man. Champ, we appreciate you coming on. Wish you the best of luck next Saturday. Catch you on the next
I,
one.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Ness. Thank you, the Boxing Voice. Everybody drop a like button and everybody go subscribe.
Appreciate
Let's
you.
go, champ. Appreciate it too. I think that's the
What
first.
up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1,000,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000,000. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content, or right here on our YouTube members.